Unlocking your financial superpowers, the tax code revolution. Welcome to an eye opening journey that will transform the way you think about money, taxes, and your financial future. I'm thrilled to share with you today some groundbreaking insights that have the potential to revolutionize your approach to wealth creation and financial freedom. These insights come from none other than the brilliant Angeleen Harris, a visionary in the realm of tax strategy and wealth building who's dedicated her life to empowering individuals and businesses to take control of their financial destinies. Angeleen's work isn't just about saving money on taxes, it's about reshaping our entire relationship with money and the systems that govern it. Her innovative approaches have helped countless individuals and businesses unlock their true financial potential, creating ripple effects of prosperity that extend far beyond bank accounts. She's not just a tax strategist, she's a financial freedom fighter working tirelessly to democratize wealth building knowledge and empower people from all walks of life. Now, let me ask you a question that might make you squirm a little in your seat. How much did you pay in taxes last year? Go ahead, think about that number. Got it? Now, what if I told you that number could be significantly lower? What if I told you that you have more control over that number than you ever imagined? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, buckle up because we're about to embark on a journey that will challenge everything you thought you knew about taxes and wealth creation. You see, hidden within the labyrinth of the IRS tax code lies a treasure trove of opportunities. Specifically, we're talking about IRS code 162A. Now, I know what you're thinking. IRS code, yawn. But trust me, this is anything but boring. This is the key to unlocking a world of tax deductions that you never knew existed. This is your financial superpower just waiting to be activated. Let's start with a mind bending concept. You, yes, you, are in the driver's seat when it comes to determining what qualifies as ordinary and necessary business expenses, not the IRS. You, how's that for a power shift? It's like discovering you've had a financial Ferrari parked in your garage all along, but you've been puttering around in a beat up sedan. Now, I can almost hear the skeptics among you, but that can't be legal, right? Wrong. It's not only legal, but it's also encouraged. The tax code is designed to incentivize business growth and innovation. And guess what? You're the business owner. You're the innovator. You're the one who gets to decide what's necessary for your business to thrive. But here's the kicker. Most people don't notice they're stuck in first gear, leaving money on the table, overpaying Uncle Sam, and missing out on opportunities to reinvest in their business, in their personal development, or even in that well-deserved vacation they've been putting off for years. Angeleen Harris's message is clear. It's time to shift gears. It's time to take control of your financial future. It's time to ride into tomorrow with your wealth plan in overdrive. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great, but I'm not an accountant. I don't know the first thing about tax codes. And that's okay. You don't need to be a tax expert to benefit from this knowledge. You just need to be open to the possibilities. Let me share a story that perfectly illustrates the power of this mindset shift. Meet Sarah, a successful entrepreneur running a thriving marketing agency. Sarah was making good money, but every year she found herself writing big, painful checks to the IRS. She assumed this was just the cost of doing business. Oh, how wrong she was. One day, Sarah decided to work with Angeleen, and boy, was she in for a surprise. Angeline started asking Sarah questions about her business that no one had ever asked before. Do you ever take clients out for meals? Yes, Sarah replied. Do you ever travel for work? Of course, Sarah said. Do you have a home office? I do, but it's just a small corner of my living room, Sarah answered. With each question, Angeline was opening Sarah's eyes to deductions she had never considered. That client meal, deductible. Those business trips, deductible. That small corner office, you guessed it, deductible. But Angeline didn't stop there. She dug deeper. Sarah, do you ever buy books or attend seminars to improve your skills? Sarah's eyes lit up. All the time. I'm always learning new marketing techniques. Boom, another deduction. By the end of their session, Sarah's mind was reeling. She had been leaving thousands of dollars on the table every year, money that could have been reinvested in her business, used for personal development, or even put towards that dream vacation she'd been putting off. This is the power of understanding and leveraging the tax code. It's not about finding loopholes or gaming the system. It's about understanding the rules of the game and playing it to the best of your ability. It's about realizing that the tax code isn't just a set of rules to follow, it's a playbook for financial success. Now, I can see some of you shifting uncomfortably in your seats. But isn't this risky? What if I get audited? These are valid concerns, and they're exactly why education is so crucial. Angeleen emphasizes the importance of documentation and understanding the rules. When you know what you're doing and why you're doing it, an audit becomes an opportunity to showcase your savvy financial management, not a cause for panic. Let's talk about another eye-opening example. Meet Mike, a small construction company owner. Mike was good at what he did, but he was struggling to grow his business. Every time he made a little extra money, it seemed to disappear in taxes. Sound familiar? Angeleen sat down with Mike and started going through his expenses. She noticed that Mike used his personal truck for work all the time. Mike, she asked, have you been deducting the mileage on your truck? Mike looked confused. I can do that, he asked, his eyes wide with surprise. This was just the beginning. Angeleen helped Mike set up a system to track his mileage, which alone saved him thousands in taxes. But she didn't stop there. She helped Mike understand how he could deduct portions of his home utilities for his home office, how his work clothes were deductible, and even how the meals he ate while on job sites could be written off. The result? In the first year alone, Mike saved over $15,000 in taxes. That's $15,000 that went back into his business, allowing him to buy new equipment, hire an assistant, and ultimately grow his company. It was like finding a $15,000 bill in the pocket of an old jacket, except this money kept coming back year after year. These stories aren't unique. They're happening every day to people just like you and me. The only difference is knowledge of what's possible and the courage to act on that knowledge. Now, I want to be crystal clear about something. This isn't about cheating the system. It's not about finding loopholes or trying to pull a fast one on the IRS. This is about understanding the rules of the game and playing it to the best of your ability. It's about taking control of your financial future and making informed decisions about your money. Angeleen Harris's message is one of empowerment. She wants you to understand that you have more control over your financial destiny than you might think. The tax code isn't a mysterious, intimidating beast. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can be used to build something amazing, in this case, your financial future. But here's the thing. Knowledge isn't enough. You need to take action. As Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it's done. So, what's stopping you from taking control of your financial future? What's stopping you from keeping more of your hard-earned money in your bank account? Imagine for a moment what you could do with the money you save on taxes. Could you invest in new equipment for your business? Could you hire that assistant you've been dreaming about? Could you finally take that course that will elevate your skills to the next level? Or maybe, just maybe, you could take that family vacation you've been putting off for years. The possibilities are endless and they're all within your reach, but only if you're willing to take the wheel and drive your financial future in the direction you want it to go. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but I'm not a tax expert. I don't know where to start. And that's okay. You don't need to become a tax expert overnight. What you need is to start asking questions. Start looking at your business expenses differently. Start thinking about what's truly ordinary and necessary for your business to thrive. And most importantly, don't be afraid to seek help. There are professionals out there like Angeleen Harris who can guide you through this process, who can help you understand the intricacies of the tax code and how to apply them to your specific situation. Remember, every dollar you save in taxes is a dollar you can reinvest in yourself, in your business, in your future. It's not about paying less taxes for the sake of paying less taxes. It's about optimizing your financial situation so that you can grow, thrive, and prosper. But let's take this a step further. This isn't just about individual success. This is about creating a ripple effect of prosperity that can transform communities and even societies. When businesses thrive, they create jobs. When individuals prosper, they have more resources to give back to their communities. When we all understand how to navigate the financial system more effectively, we level the playing field and create more opportunities for everyone. Think about it. What if every small business owner in your community suddenly had an extra $15,000 to invest in their business? What kind of economic boost would that create? What if every entrepreneur had the knowledge to optimize their taxes and reinvest that money in innovation and growth? How many new jobs could that create? How many groundbreaking ideas could that fund? This is the true power of financial literacy and tax optimization. It's not just about individual wealth, It's about creating a more prosperous society for all. But to get there, we need to change our mindset. We need to stop seeing taxes as this unavoidable burden and start seeing them as a tool for growth and prosperity. We need to stop being passive participants in our financial lives and start being active architects of our financial futures. And it starts with you. Yes, you, the person listening to this right now. You have the power to change your financial future. You have the power to optimize your taxes, to reinvest in your business, to create more value for yourself and for others. You have the power to be a catalyst for change in your community. So I challenge you, take a look at your last tax return. Really look at it and ask yourself, am I leaving money on the table? Am I taking full advantage of the deductions available to me? If the answer is no, or if you're not sure, it's time to take action. Educate yourself, seek out resources, talk to a professional. Don't let another year go by where you're overpaying on your taxes. Remember, you're in the driver's seat. You have the power to determine what's ordinary and necessary for your business. Use that power. As Angeleen Harris would say, it's time to ride into the future with your wealth plan in overdrive. It's time to take control of your financial future. It's time to grow, thrive, and prosper. But don't stop there. Share this knowledge, empower others, be a beacon of financial literacy in your community. Because when we all rise, we all benefit. The road to financial freedom is open before you. The keys are in your hand. It's time to start your engine and drive towards the future you deserve. A future where you're not just surviving, but thriving. A future where you're not just making money, but creating wealth. A future where you're not just paying tax, but leveraging the tax code to fuel your dreams and aspirations. So I'll leave you with this question. What will you do differently from this moment forward to optimize your tax situation? How will you use the knowledge you've gained today to build not just personal wealth, but generational and community wealth? The power is in your hands. The time for change is now. Let's rev up those financial engines and drive towards a future of prosperity, empowerment, and unlimited potential. Together, we can rewrite the rules of wealth creation and build a more prosperous world for all. Thank you.